Helen Rowland, American journalist, writer. Every man is looking for the perfect woman, especially after marriage. Getting married a girl changes the attention of many to the inattention of one. Intuition a man calls the ability of a girl to read his mind before marriage, and suspicion is the same ability after marriage. Sudden passion, like sudden paralysis, often affects only one side. Marriage is the miracle of turning a kiss from pleasure into duty. A man does not know how to break up, woman, when to break up. The honeymoon is the beginning of wisdom, and the beginning of wisdom is the end of the novel. If a woman weighs 140 pounds, her greatest pleasure is to see a woman who weighs 150 pounds. Every man dreams of a woman who would awaken in him his best essence, his noblest instincts and sublime traits, and another woman who would help him completely forget about them. The husband is what is left of the lover after the removal of the nerve. It takes a mother 20 years to make a man out of a boy, and then the first person she meets in 20 minutes makes a fool of him. In the heart of a man there is a sanctuary where only one woman can enter, but it's full of small waiting rooms that are rarely empty. The ability to lie is the lack of a boy, the art of a lover, the dignity of a bachelor, and the second nature of a married man. A man falls in love with his eyes, a woman with her imagination, and then both of them talk about it as matters of the heart. Keeping a man at home in the evening after marriage is no easier than taking him home before marriage. Never trust your husband when he's too far away and your bachelor when he's too close. For a woman, the first kiss is the end of the beginning, for a man the beginning of the end. Only in marriage can a woman enjoy the company of another person and at the same time the feeling of complete loneliness. Before marriage, he may stay up all night thinking about what you told him, and after marriage he falls asleep before you finish talking. Flirting is a subtle art of making a man be happy with himself. A man always confuses a woman's selfless devotion with weakness until he discovers that he needs Samson's strength, Job's patience, and Solomon's mind to get rid of her. Every man dreams of a woman who captivates him with her nobility and sublimity of feelings, and another woman who will help him forget about it. Lying is a vice for a boy, art is for a lawyer, a craft is for a bachelor, and second nature is for a married man. The same woman can be a deity for a teenager, a temptation for a married person, and just a threat to a bachelor. A woman is the nail on which the wit hangs his jokes, the preacher his teachings, the cynic his bluster, and the sinner his excuses. The man breaks the first kiss stealthily, begs for the second, demands the third, takes the fourth without asking, the fifth condescendingly accepts, and all the others endure. When you see how some women get married, you understand how they do not want to earn a living by their own work. It's easier to hold on to half a dozen lovers who aren't sure of your feelings than it is to keep one who's already confident in them. To fall in love is to uncork the imagination and clog common sense. Handbag, the grave of men's illusions. For a man, marriage means giving up 4 of the 5 drawers of chiffonier. For a woman, it means giving up 4 of her 5 opinions. There are no ugly women, there are only lazy ones. When a man makes a woman his wife, it's the biggest compliment he can give her, and it's usually the last. When a woman marries, she changes the attention of many men to the inattention of one. For a woman, the greatest sin is to be with a man when he wants her. The only thing worse is to be there when he doesn't want her. What is a reckless passion for one is a reckless passion for another is just a wife. One man is enough for a woman to understand all men. A man can know all women and not understand anyone. Life begins after 40, as well as rheumatism, farsightedness, and the habit of telling the same story to the same person. True love is not a love that is able to endure long years of separation and survive the farthest distance between lovers, but one that can withstand years of close proximity with dignity. The happiest wife is not the one who got the best husband, but the one who did the best of what she managed to get. True love is not the one that withstands many years of separation, but the one that withstands many years of intimacy. After years of marriage, a man may look at a woman and not see her, and a woman may see through a man without even looking at him.